They said, we don't tell them any bigger than what they are. So they shared it out. So when they shared it out, it went from like that night. There was people all over the place. Like it went from 9,000 views to 25,000 to 50,000 to 150. It went up to 22 million views. And then all of our other videos that we had on there, well, of course, they started looking at them too. And then they was in the millions. And the next thing you know, it was just crazy. TikTok got us for categorizing people, I guess what it was. I think that's what it was. And they shut the channel down. That's what happened. But people still remember from those days and all that. But nobody knew that I was going to come out with what I come out with and said what I said. And nobody knew that. Nobody knew that part there. They didn't even know that part until afterwards. And the rest is history pretty much. Seriously. Mm-hmm. So, when these people right now, like I look at Dejan, the thing he's doing, he streams me and everything. Hey, look, whatever, go ahead. Because even my PR today, he's like, look, when you do the KTLA thing, they have millions of people watch them. So you're going to have people that hate you, but you're going to have 50 times more people that love you. And you need to understand, you need to start
Yeah. Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Receipts ready. No myths, no mask, no mask. Let's work. Degenerate lost, don't matter the cost. The gin coming in, yeah, he won't be crossed. Take all the lies, let him thaw, remove frost. Cold truth burn hotter than rumors you toss. They built whole stories out of echo and spin. We pull one thread, watch the fiction cave in. This ain't clout chase, this ain't noise for the chat. This is work in the dark where the facts combat. We are Degen, protecting the net, covering lies others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, this a mission. Degen going live with a true fed vision. We are Degen, no veil, no fence. Truth over hype, evidence sense. Mission stays clean, tension set. We are Degen, protecting the net. Check it once, check it twice. Those the claims made by mice. We seek truth, we seek evidence. We are Degen, not sitting on fences. No maybe, no heard it from him. We trace the source, then we audit the spin. If it don't hold weight, it don't get airtime. We don't build platforms out of punchlines. We are Degen, protecting the net, covering lies others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, this a mission. Degen going live with a true fed vision. We are Degen, no smoke, no scent. Follow the trail where the data went. Standing on proof, not confidence. We are Degen, not fence sitting. Yeah, Freedom of Information Act. Ain't no lie when you operate facts. Paper don't blink, records don't cap. Timestamp truth in the digital stack. Calls doctors. Records held high when it's verified. We don't gotta guess why. No need to clip, edit, stitch or imply. When the evidence lands, fly by, fly. They talk loud, we talk source. Different energy, different force. They sell fear, we audit claims. They chase names, we chase chains. Link by link, brick by brick. Truth don't rush, but it hit precise. Every narrative stress tested clean. If it cracks, it was weak between. Yeah, we are Degen, protecting the net, covering lies others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, this a mission. Degen going live with a true fed vision. We are Degen, facts in hand. Receipts speak louder than any rant. Stand on record, not sentiment. We are Degen, evidence men. You can take the channel
together. I believe in unity. I don't believe in separation. I believe in unity. I don't believe in separation. I believe in coming together. I believe that we can all put our problems to the side, exactly. Thank you. And maybe unify. I guess that's what this live is about tonight. But I guess I got to go to the people because I've always done everything through the people. Even through my mistakes I've made, I've always came back to the people because in the end, without you, there's no me, and you are the people. What do you say we put our differences to the side? Put them to the side, and we give others opportunities and those chances, and we all forgive each other. What do you say? My people says yes. I see a couple of my people. Maggie says yes. Best preacher voice ever. I don't know about all that. I'm not really in the runnings for it, but hey, whatever works. I want to know what you all have to say. Right here is the time to get it out in the open. Terry says yes. Don't you think we've been fighting long enough? Is 5 years too long? I mean, do you want to go another 3 or 4 years with these people? I don't. I don't. I don't. Thank you, state the obvious. I am too, but I'm also scared in a well ways too. But I got to do it. What do you think, beloved ghost? Let them have an opportunity. Give them that opportunity. If we quit with everything we're doing, which is nothing really, but we open our hearts to these people, then they'll show their true colors in one way or the other. Well, I'm sorry about it. Sorry about it, but one person don't speak for the people, and I've learned that. I know they're on the other side saying what they want to say, but look, we put the foot forward. We put our best foot forward. They do daily, and it's not in your favor. Well, eyes in the dark, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to offer that friendship. It doesn't. I understand that. That's the way you all feel about it. You're more than welcome to feel that way. You're more than welcome to feel that way. You're more than welcome. No, Cindy Lou, you're not blocked. I've got more than 3 mods. I want to hear from every one of you all. What do you say? They are not friends. I understand that. They can become friends. We all don't start out as creators either. We become that. We don't start out as leaders. We become that. We don't start out as influential people. We don't. We become that. What causes that? Endurance. We endure things that makes us who we are. So you all think of that. She's making a fool of you. It's hilarious. Okay, good deal. Thank you. We'll see who has the laughing laugh, okay? We'll see who has the last laugh. I know where I stand at. You're on your way to protest in Minnesota, Ernie. I'm not protesting. I'm going to film it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You're waiting for the flop? Well, you're waiting for the flop. I like that. I like the way you put that. Waiting for the Texas Hold'em flop, right? You have all the way. Look, here's the thing. You have all the say, you people do. You can do as you want to do. I know what I need to do. I know what's better. Better stay put, Ernie. No Minnesota. No, they are Minnesota. because it's content. There's a lot of ways to build channels with that. Plus, Stringer has already got out with me, and they've offered me a lot. So, pretty much talking to me right now about things. So, I can do the best video out there. I'll be right up in it. Plus, it's good for me. Oh my God, you've already got a deadly disease. Why do you want her warts on top of it? Okay, so it ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't worried about that. It's my channel, Seahawk, but it's you, the people, that makes me. You did upset the mods and the balance here. I did upset it. But the balance is constantly going to be changing. What are we going to do when there's 1,000 more people that are here? What are we going to do then? You don't see the big picture. That's what I don't like about the local bullshit. You don't understand the big picture. I'm not just local. I'm not. I know where my foundation is and what it was at one time. That's why it's so easy to go back to that. So easy. I do state the obvious. I do. And plus, God calls for a higher calling than just sitting around doing nothing. Again, bonkers. You said that over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? No, I'm not. It won't change what they do to us, always because they are full of hate. If we put our best foot forward out there and we agree and start understanding these people and liking these people and say, hey, hello, you're not too much different from me. We believe the same. We're both against child predators. We're both against people who rape women. Those two things we can always say, hey, we're the same on, no matter what. Bonkers, shut the fuck up, seriously. You know not what you're speaking of. And that's sad. And why would I ever take advice from somebody named Bonkers? That makes no damn sense. That's like joining the fucking Goose Club or something, or the Geese Club, and calling it Honkers, literally. Ernie, what are you going to do if they betray you? Katie's known for betraying people. Here's the thing. Life is made of risk, okay? And you never live unless you accept some of those risks. If you don't take a risk in life, can you really say you're living? Think about it. You can't. I see the future. I can see it plain. I don't know why you can't. I know what's going to happen. Everything I've told you all in the last 4 or 5 months has come true. Everything. There's not one thing that I've said that's not came true. Think about it. Wasn't these people trying to put you in jail 2 hours ago? Let them try. Let them do whatever they want to do. The truth will stand when the world's on fire. Hey, Sweet Tea, how are you doing? I can only offer. That's it. I can't make them accept. Who Let the Tiger Out? That's a good song, ain't it? But the thing about it is, look, there's Katie right there. I never said you're known for betraying people. I read a message. The fact of the matter is, like I said, you have to ask her. She's right here, right now. Ask her. Is this truth, Katie? Is this real? Is this real? Or is this YouTube bullshit drama? There you go. That's the question I ask. Do you know why you don't get along? What has changed? What makes things different today versus when the problem started and not getting along? Flight nurse, to be honest with you, when I look back at everything that people say about me, I just I kind of giggle and laugh at the same time. Yes, it makes me mad, but then again, I look at what marketing and I look at what PR people tell me, and they're like, look, you're going to have 1,000 times that. Don't worry. And I'm not going to worry because I know. And to be honest with you, in my heart right now, I feel really just. I feel really just about what's going on. I feel happy. I feel content. And I've not felt content in a long time, because I know I'm doing what's right. I know I'm doing it for the Lord, and I know I'm doing it on the right reason. So that's the way I look at it. Oh, okay. So nothing was wrong with that, Katie. Where'd that question go? Nothing. We was legit. William and all of us was legit. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the link out here right now. I invited William over. I did. I did. And people might get mad at me for that, but I like William. I do. And something reminds me about William that reminded me when I was younger, and I don't know if he's older, younger than me or whatever, but that determination and that discipline that he has to go after the hunt, that was all about what I was about. Pull up in that blue van. Sliding door, half broke, that is exactly what I'm about. So in order to be about that, I have to be smart and I have to be truthful. Please see, stop saying F word. It's not professional. Thank you, Sherry Weeks. Exactly. Yes. The link's in the chat if anybody wants to come up. Relax, I'm a family man. I just borrow things and drive this van. Never mind paperwork, that's boring. I did something this week and I lowered my morals, and I should have never done that. And I'm saying this, and I know there's 2 people in the media, people watching me right now, but you guys are wrong on Mark Curry. You were wrong. I should have stayed with my principles on that, and I didn't. The fact of the matter is, I'm not going to go back on my word to you. I'm going to show you what it will lead to. I believe in discipline, and I believe in showing people, and I also believe in letting it play out, because I can automatically say, I told you so. So we'll let it play out the way you wanted it. It was not my will. It was not my way, but I did it. As a matter of fact, I told you I put my best foot forward right now. I'm going to give out 10 free memberships right now, just to show you all. I'll give you all out 10 free memberships right now, just so you can ask questions to the celebrity guest that we have for the 23rd. I'm going to do it right now. Van life, you're not blocked. Nobody's blocked, as a matter of fact. Nobody will be blocked. I'm going to do this right now in front of everybody to show you that I'm putting my best foot forward. Is that what we need to do? I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it right now, people. I'm going to give it away right now. I'm going to show you guys who I am. I'm going to show you right now. I have no hard feelings, no ill issues toward anybody. But I'm going to do it right now. I should have done this a while. Membership gifting. Here we go. On 3. Are you all ready? Lightning bolts in the chat. Lightning bolts in the chat. I'm going to give out the first 5 right now. I'm going to give out the first 5 right now. I'm giving the first 5 out right now. These are free memberships. Free memberships. Need to consider the source. Yes, William. And I'm going to show you something right now I'm going to do that I've not done. I'm going to do this right now, showing I'm putting my best foot forward. Congratulations, William. Congratulations. You're a mod. I did mod William Glorio just now. If I'm going to talk to him on email, if I'm going to talk to him through email, and we're going to set these things up where he's going to be part of the team of interviews, then I'm going to keep my word. I'm going to keep my word. I will keep my word. If he wants to help me with this and get this off the ground running and do it the right way, if he wants to help, yes, for sure, 1,000%. Now, in 5 seconds, we're going to release 5 memberships. My mods want to get along with everybody. My mods want to get along with everybody. They've always wanted to get along with everybody. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. 5 memberships just now went out. Let me know when you catch them. I don't see you catching them. Van Life, did you get one? How did you get one? Oh my God. Anyways, they just went out. There we go. Grab them up, guys. There'll be 5 right now, and I'll do 5 more at the end of this show. We'll do 5 more at the end of the show. Who's getting them? Who's getting them? Who's getting them? I'm not going to let you know when I'm going to do the next 5. It's just going to be random. It's going to be random. Look at Van Life. Look at that. Van Life got one. I just unblocked Van Life. Oh my God. You talk Fox. Lord God. Fox. Come on. I just gave you 5. Now the next 5, I'm going to do it at random during the show. The newbies are getting them. Well, you're lucky today. There you go, Van Life. Take that as a gift of opportunity. You can ask questions now to the celebrity. Ain't that awesome? I like to have free stuff. You like to have free stuff? You're in tears, niece? Well, maybe you'll get the next 5. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll get one of the next 5. What do y'all think about it? You reckon we could give out the next 5 or something? I don't know. I wish somebody. Ernie, can we still have Chip? I mean, we could do whatever y'all want to do. You know, the next 5 could go out any minute now. I don't know who really wants to be, you know, I don't know. I really don't. Oh, Lord, there's 5 more that went out. Oh, my God, I must have been a slip of the finger. That must have been slip of the finger right there. I believe that was a slip. How the hell did I just release 5 more? Oh, my God, who got them? Nobody's got them yet. I still see them going. Oh, God. Who's getting them? The trolls got them? Well, hey, please you. Well, you got to reach and grab it. You got to grab it. Hurry up and run it. It's like one of those white chickens. Oh, my God, I got one. Pink Roses got one. Crazy chicken lady, she got a rooster named after me. Where? You got to grab it. It's like a white rooster. The white chickens are harder to catch. They're really harder to catch. They're really, really hard to catch, guys. I ain't going to lie to you about that. They're hard to catch. You got to grab them and grab them. Who's grabbed them? They're still out there. They're still floating around. Cindy Lou got one. Rob got one. Well, Rob cusses me out all the damn time, too. Who else got them? Mike's laughing his ass off. Mike knows. Thank you, Pink Roses. I appreciate it. Congratulations, everybody. So has everybody caught them? It don't look like they all been caught. I don't know. I don't even know how that shit works. I couldn't catch a membership to save my life. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't catch a membership to save my life. You have one. It deleted it this morning. Yeah, they all changed. Memberships changed. I think everybody's got them now. Good deal. Now, I did change the memberships. I did. They're $4.99 a month. I had them at $1.99. But the way I can assure the protection of this channel and the people who ask questions, you're my idol, Ernie. Well, I appreciate that too as well. I'm very aware. Thank you. Yes, she's aware. She knows everything that's going on. Katie knows everything that's going on. Look, there's the link if you want to buy a membership. Thank you. You have fun. I do not take advantage of nobody's feelings. That's one thing I will not do. Now, Katie, I put my best foot forward. I modded William Glory Hole. You're modded. What more else to show you all that I put my best foot forward? I don't want to argue. I don't want no more drama. I don't want no more drama. I want to come together. I know what my future is. I already know what's going to happen. And I'm giving you all this right now. I'm giving you this right now. I'll put Michelle, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put Michelle on a probational period right now. I'll put Michelle on a probational period. Where you at, Michelle? I can't believe I'm doing this. Can I name my squirrel Ernie Mac? Yes, you can. I used to have a squirrel named Pearl, a little baby. It got killed in a hamster cage. That's fair. Everybody, you have your opportunities to agree or disagree on this new change. She came in a minute ago. I seen her, and I don't want to have to go all the way up to find her. I'll tell you what I'll even do. I'll tell you what I'll do. Maybe we'll see Michelle later on. I don't know. I did what I could. I did what I could. I went so far to even mod somebody who hates my guts. I just modded Cinnamon Girl just now, just to show you all. I just modded Cinnamon Girl just to show you all that I come in peace. I know what's going to happen already. 100%. Now, I'm going to say this. I understand how the troll game works more than anyone. I've done it. I've been there. But I will say this. I'll honor my word. I'll honor my word. You honor yours as well. That means all the tigers, all the people will do our best to get along with you guys. You do the same with us. And that might even mean you, Katie. Since I unblocked all your people, you unblock all my people as well. That right there, what's good for the gander is good for the goose, okay? My people want to be nice to you. I said you give them an opportunity. Thank you. Thank you, Katie. That means a lot. Thank you. My people has never not liked you. I think merging channels, you like Katie Eyes in the Dark? Good deal. Awesome. I think this right here could be the beginning of something big. I really do. I've said that. I think God put it in my heart for a reason to say, hey, I know. Okay, I know, but you talk a lot of shit on them too. You know, you're the one that came up with saggy tiger titty hose or saggy titty tiger hose or whatever. Saggy titty tiger hose. You're the one that came up with that. And that hurt a lot of them. I mean, I even had them showing pictures of me that they wasn't saggy. I don't like almost everyone now. There you go. It's a term of love. Well, the first thing you can do is you and beloved Ghost can apologize to each other. That right there would be sending my captain out on the field right now. Sending my captain out on the field. Sending my captain on the field with beloved Ghost. Beloved Ghost, do you think that maybe, quite possibly, with a little shred of a limb, perky titty tigers? Okay, so there'll be perky titty tigers now. Okay, listen. Do you think that you could ever say a nice thing about Katie and Katie say a nice thing about you? I think that would be awesome. Making history today. We're in the beginning of 2026. It is January the 10th, 2026. Tina is losing her mind in the background. Oh my God. She's literally getting ready to eat all the damn gummies. Tina will be walking disaster by 10 o'clock tonight. Tina will be a walking disaster. I can see it now. I can tell you right now. I'm going to predict the future right now. Same for you, Tiger Lori. Let's all scratch our heads. It's happened. It's happened. Who you think? Which Tina? Oh, Cinnamon Girl said which Tina? It's untelling what happens with this. But look, I'm keeping this. Harley's World, where's your wrench at? Allie, where the hell is your wrench? Both you women came in here naked. You know better to come in here naked without that wrench. Let's see. Katie said something. I missed all this shit. It's a madhouse. Let's come together. Hold on a minute. What did Katie say? Holy hell. Hold on a minute. Did Katie say something? I missed it because I was sitting there I had to thank you, state the obvious. Thank you. And I want to be honest with you. State the obvious. We've actually, we've been around each other before. So I thank you. Thank you for that. What does this mean well, it don't matter. Right now, a step in the right direction is a step in the right direction. I'm going to have to drink a whole hell of a lot of eggnog and boiled eggs. And I don't even know what the hell I'm going to even do on this. But anyways, when the world is in chaos, it's extremely important we stick together. It is. It is. It really is, people. Right now, I think that we're stronger together. You can joke about whatever you want to joke about, but the fact of the matter is it still remains. Let's see how it happens. Let's see what happens, okay? We're stronger together. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me ask you a question. Don't you feel better in your hearts? I mean, seriously, no joke, all jokes to the side. Don't you feel better in your hearts knowing that there's an opportunity out there that you may have made a new friend, that you may make new friends? You don't think that? Honestly, I'm not trying to take nobody's information, do anything. I'm asking you right now. All trolls to the side. Don't you think right now, don't you feel better? Katie says, my cup overfloweth. You misspelled floweth. It's Floweth, not the ITH, but we'll go over that. Uh, we'll get hit with that. But floweth is it with the E, just to say. Pixie Dust says, no. Well, I mean, I do. I do. Well, whatever, Ernie, damn it. Well, this is going to make for some explosive content. Oh, no, it will. But listen, the thing about it is, we can't keep going on like what we was doing, guys. All we're doing is hurting each other, and it's pain. Is this the new rotation? This is the quotation. We're a little bit bigger than the rotation, but this is the quotation. Look, I'll honestly say, I believe that Benny Keys right now, if he was in this chat, which he probably is, I believe he would say, hey, Ernie, you're doing something amazing. I honestly believe he would do that because I'm putting all the differences I have aside with people in order to move forward into 2026. And that's what we're doing. I know there's going to be people who hate this, but the thing about it is, hate never comes from above. Remember that. Remember, hate never comes from above. Do you believe that, Katie? Hate always happens from underneath. Why do we have to go underneath? We don't. Hate never happens from above. That's a fact. It will not happen. Hate never happens from above, and that's a fact. Like I said, hate does not come from above. It always comes from below. You can automatically look at that. Now, I'm going to say something right now, and I know that nobody's done this in a long time. Beloved Ghost, are you still with me? Hold on. Beloved Ghost, are you still here? Are you still here, Beloved Ghost? I need to know if you're still here. This right here is like a peace treaty that's going to be amazing. Tarek is in here. Tarek, you still haven't emailed me. Tarek, you got to do what you got to say you got to do, man, okay? I'll give you on that. I like Tarek. I ain't got nothing against Tarek. Beloved Ghost, are you still with me? Hold on a minute. Beloved Ghost. Beloved Ghost, unlocked. Why? Why what? Answer my question. Why what? Why what? What's your why? What's your question for why? And let's talk about it, Beloved Ghost. I love you like a family member, and you know that. Hello, Boober. How you doing? Ask me any question you want to right now, Beloved Ghost. Katie is way too skinny to be a tiger. She could probably be a puma, but I don't think a tiger. We don't know yet. She said she was working on her weight and getting up to be a tiger's weight. We've got to wait on that. You ask if I'm here. I said, why? You're here, right? That's what I mean. You're here. Now, Beloved Ghost, Katie said something nice about you. Will you say something nice about Katie? And as a matter of fact, Beloved Ghost, and a lot of you other mods, all the mods that are in here right now, I know a lot of them are running like I'm doing this and that, but they're here. I'm going to say this right now. I want you all to do something that we've never done. I don't even think we've ever done this before. Maybe one time we done it because she was on panel. Let's do this right here. I want you all to drop Katie's link for her channel to seal this peace treaty. I want this peace treaty sealed. I want everybody to say something nice about one. Even if you have to pick floppy-eared Michelle, say something nice about her. And you, each one of you all, Tarek, you included, I see you over there messing with the tools. You each say something nice about somebody. You pick somebody to say something nice about them, and you say it. You say something nice about them. Do we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on it? I want this sealed. I want this sealed. I don't want no surprises later on. I want all the problems brought out front and worked out now. Who knows? I may go to Minneapolis and get shot. Then how you all going to feel? The ones who hate me are going to love it. Okay? But know out there that I applied myself to what I did. Now, Maggie says, don't blame Katie. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you for making the tread. Thank you for making that path. Thank you for being the one to make the ripple in the water. Thank you so much. Why do you think I'm doing this for? You don't think that my people have told me while I was off live a while ago how dangerous Minneapolis is right now? You know what me getting involved in that is? You don't think that there are a chance that I could get shot? There's a big chance that I'm going to get shot. I think that tigers are the most beautiful people and friends I have ever met. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Say something nice. Say something nice about one of the other groups there, Katie's group. You can pick Tarek. You can pick William Glorio. You can pick whoever you want to. Trust me, I barely have a nice filter on not sick days. On not sick. Yes, I know that. You have to understand her. You have to understand her. Anything, if she smiles, if beloved goes, if she even smiles, you take that as a win. You have to understand, guys. If I do something, I do it all the way. I won't waste my time to go all the way to Minneapolis and not put effort in it. That's the way I am. Now, TZB says, well, I mean, we need tigers. I want to hear this, guys, before we do this. Look at Pixie Dust. Beloved Ghost, I hope you're okay and this doesn't make you feel worse, hon. I don't want you to feel worse. But I also know and understand. Yes, that's a nice thing she's going to say. I think CCL is an amazing person. Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I live close and still young. I'd be right in the middle, yes, of the march. I understand that. I said Maggie is a beautiful soul. Maggie is a very beautiful soul. Thank you. How about this? How about this? Katie, how about you say something nice about Beloved Ghost and let her see that you're sincere about it. And let's see if that, makes her more in an uppity mood. Let's do that. I didn't see that, Katie. I didn't see what you said. What did you say, Katie? What did you say? What did you say? I didn't even get to see that. What the fuck? I didn't even see it, Katie. I'm sorry. Leave Love It Alone, Ernie. She's been there since day one. She has been there since day one. But I'm saying this. With a negative attitude, you will not prosper in life. And I don't mean to hound you, Beloved Ghost, but I want you to remember that. With a negative attitude about people, you will not, because you never know what God puts people in their lives for a reason. I'll say that right now. Beloved Ghost, he put you in my life for a reason. And I promise you, I've loved every moment of it. But now here comes a time that God is putting somebody in your life for a reason, beloved ghost. And this may be your opportunity. And maybe God may be saying, hey, beloved ghost, say something nice about somebody. Say something nice about somebody. I may take this pain away from you. I may take it away from you. I understand, but I'm not local, beloved ghost. I'm not. And I want you to understand that. I'm not local at all when it comes to that. As a matter of fact, I've loved you. You're my friend. You're like family to me. But you have to start being nicer. You have to. You have to. You have to be nice. I will not betray you, but you have to be nice. Understand that. Think about it. Think about it. You have to say it. I'll tell you what. I'll lead the way right now. I bought a patch. It is what it is for a reason, and I'm going to do something right now. I cannot stand. It is what it is. But I will say this. I will say this. At it is what it is. I think you have the biggest mouth of all followers. I think you suck at being a friend. But I'll say this. I forgive you. I forgive you, and I'm willing to put my hand out there. I'm willing to put my hand out there. If you accept my friendship, I'm sorry. Now that's sincere. That's sincere. Now, a lot of you all, now I said it. I was nice, very nice. I said my feelings about it, how I thought about it, but I'm also willing to understand and look at it, take a step to the side and look at the other options. Now, I think January 10th can be a historical moment between Don't Blame Katie's crew and all them over there. And I don't like saying that word over there because we're all human beings. We're all human beings. Thank you, Angel Eyes. I love you, Angel Eyes. I love you. I love you to death. But it's better and we're stronger together. And that's a fact. Again, I have to say what I mean. And I put what the Lord put on my heart and I said it. Daisy May, love and peace, everyone. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy. Katie, I'm sorry for everything I said about you. I'm sorry for what I said about you. It might be gay. It might be gay, bamboo chewer. I understand. I understand. Shazzy Bear, the decision was Google. When I changed the prices, when I changed everything, of course, it refunded everybody. It refunded everybody. I'm sorry that's the way it works. I'm sorry. I don't have no power over Google when they do that. I don't. I changed it and they did the rest. I lost $300 by doing it, okay? But I understand too that moving forward means more than money. Now, I also believe that not only one group can come together, but all groups can come together under one. We all can come together. We all can still have our channels. And I'm going to be honest with you. You don't think that it's going to benefit each and every one of us creators when everybody supports everybody instead of fighting? If we support each other, then you get more out of life. You get more out of it. Hating and it's all this ridiculous lies and bullshit that we come up on each other, it's not going nowhere. It hurts people, it tears people down, and that's not what God's way. That's not God's way. It ain't about gaining. I know what the future is. I already know. I already know. I know what's going to happen before it happens. I've already told you. How do you think that I've told you everything in the last 7, 8 months? When I got out of jail, I knew. I knew what was going to happen. That's how I'm right about it. I know. I've been there, done there. It's not my first rodeo, not at all. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me read this message. I heard it just ding. Ernie, I support you 1,000%. What are you using my words for, Jay? I'm just playing with you, buddy. 1,020% is actually what I say. It used to be 120, and I went to 1,020. Oh, look at that. Terry, that's amazing. That's amazing. Katie, I'm sorry about everything I've said about you. You see, people, you're going to make Katie cry. I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to put a link out here. Katie, how does this make you feel, these people? They're really opening their hearts. These tigers are opening their hearts up to them. Ernie, can you apologize to Shazzy? I did apologize to Shazzy. Shazzy, I'm sorry for changing the memberships. I'm sorry. And yes, I do value your support. I do. But Katie, how does that make you feel seeing these people say this about you? Do you know if we would be nicer to each other, so much more would happen? I am sorry back, Terry. You always be my favorite ex-member. You see what I'm talking about? Even Eberk says, Katie, I'm sorry I ever called you an art fraud, scamming whore. Well, as long as you're sorry about it. Now's your time to shine. Hold on a minute. Now it's your time to shine, Katie. Let's see what you got. There's the link. How does it make you feel? Oh, you want people want to hear Katie. Wait a minute. People want to hear Katie and what she says. You know what? It's only fair. Come up, Katie. Come up, Katie. Come up and tell the people how you really feel. You know, this right here would seal the deal, right? It would. It seals the deal. This seals the deal. Listen to Katie and how she feels. Can you eat your pizza first? Yes, up on panel. No, yeah, you can eat your pizza. Take your time. 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 But notice this, the people that don't want you to be together and don't want us emerging and being together and being supportive of each other are the people that don't want us to go anyways. They don't want you to go nowhere. They don't want you to grow. Either that. If they can't lay their differences to the side, there's a problem. We all could help each other. And I'm going to tell you right now, Katie's not allowed to hide. She's not allowed to hide the happy tears. I was almost in tears a while ago. I really was, because this has been coming for a long time, guys, a long time. You need to talk to corporate. Chicken Lady does. Well, go talk to Ernie the Rooster, and make sure you get the one with the lot of the hair, the Lisa K. I mean, look, it's what it is. It's what it is, people. It was bound to happen. You can't have two groups. Let me say this. You will never be able to have two groups that almost agree on about everything and still make them enemies. It's hard. It's so hard to do that. It's so hard to do that. I don't care about my ego. My ego's out the window right now, okay? If this is about bringing my people together with you guys, hey, if this makes you all friends and you all can help each other and better each other's life, guess what? Bamboo. That's up to the, see, here's the thing. I'll put the ball in everybody's field. You know my answer. I'm for growth. I'm for productive. I'm for anything that moves forward. I don't dwell on the past. And that's one thing we can't do. If we're going to lead into 2026, then, hey, I'll be the first one to put my foot there and say, hey, bygones be bygones. I love you all. I can say that right now, honestly, and agree. I do. I don't have nothing against you guys. A lot of you all hate me, and I understand that. But I also, too, know that there's more to it than you guys understand. And I know it's going to show. So I'm not turning soft. It's not about turning soft. It's not about that. It's about doing the right thing. I'm saying that right now. When you're having dreams and God puts in those dreams saying, hey, I know we're doing this, we're going, but we're moving way too slow. We're moving way too slow, and we've got to pick it up a notch. That's where I'm at. When God is showing me and saying, hey, this person's not stupid. This person's right on a lot of things. She does make rookie mistakes, but she still is right on a lot. Then I have to also understand and say, hey, you know what? We both almost think the same anyways. She takes my words, so why not? And then we go with it. We go with that route. Now, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out here. And I'm going to tell you right now, you all can completely back out of this. But I'm going to say this right now. What God puts together, no man will tear apart. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You remember that. I don't have to sit here and quote the Bible. I don't have to sit here and put that in your mind. You already know that. Think about it. I'm saying right now, we can put our best foot forward and we can forget about all this stuff and we can become friends. And you never know. You may find your best friend ever. You never know. I've never hated you, Pink Roses. Never, ever hated you. Never. I know there's people over on the other side, and I have to say the other side, that are not going to agree. They're not going to agree with this. But I will not do it. State the obvious, too. I missed you a lot. Laugh out loud. I'm glad you are back. There you go. Again, I don't know the relationship status, whatever the deal is. Nicolina has made her choice, people. Nicolina has made her choice, okay? The fact of the matter is, never will you see me come up on a panel. Never will you ever see me come up on a panel and say, I'm to destroy somebody. I'm going to hurt this person. I get thrills out of this. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. My hearts and prayers go out to Nicolina. I wish she wasn't like that. I really do. I wish you, because Nicolina can be a nice person. However, there's always the other part of it. And that's sad. I can't associate with that. I can't. I already made one bad mistake a while ago this week, and I don't plan on making 2 and 3 bad mistakes. No. When I left, I didn't listen to what God said to do earlier this week, and I should have kept it that way, and I didn't. And that right there makes me at fault. I can sit there and say, yeah, all these people told me to do this, and Ray said this, and John said over here they would do. But the thing about it is, they didn't know the history of it, and I did. And now they're looking at it like, Ernie, you're right. You're right about it, just not mention it. And I'm not going to mention it. But see, that's the thing about being a political person or being a public figure of any kind. You say something, people hold on to those words. Hence Constant Sue. Hence all the stuff ever put out 5 years ago. I didn't know what YouTube was. It's a different monster. God does speak to me, and God speaks to each and every one of our hearts. If he didn't speak to us, then what's that feeling you've got when you're in church and something tells you that your life is living in shambles and you're not living in the right way of God? If that's not God talking to you, then who is that? Is that the devil? You think the devil is going to come to you and say, hey, you're not living right here. Hey, you need to go up there and repent. No, he does not. God does that. That is God. That is that little still voice. That is Jesus, okay? And the fact of the matter is, he let me live. I should have never walked away from that wreck. He was killing me in that van. And I know that. And I lived. And he let me live. And I still have the cross to this day that was made out of a trash bag while I was incarcerated. I still have that. And you can guarantee you, I will wear that. I will be wearing that as part of my get up. Yes, 100,000%. Now tell me where I'm wrong. I'm going to put the link out here. If you have anything you want to say to me, come say it now. Come say it now. Anything you want to say to me, come say it now. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. I want to say right now that cross that's made out of a garbage bag, literally a garbage bag, a black garbage bag. No way in hell that it could have glowed like it did. It did. Worth nothing. Nothing. But right now, if somebody said, Ernie, for that cross right now, I will sponsor your trip to Minnesota. I will give you $1,000 extra. I'll do whatever. Sell me that cross. I'm going to tell you no. No, I will not. I will not sell that cross for no amount of money. No amount of money. That is a fact. No amount of money. And the fact of the matter is, Craig, you're exactly right. And Craig, here lately, you busted my chops a little bit. I busted yours, but we've been eye to eye in a way. And you're exactly right now. You are exactly right. When I was in that wreck, Katie felt for me. She really did. What's up?
Hey, bro, how you doing?
All right, man.
You going to Minneapolis?
How are you doing? I am, man.
Oh, man, what for?
Just to do some coverage, man.
You think it's safe?
It's not. I know it's not.
Yeah. I mean,
but never was the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff either, and I was there.
No, you have a point. Are you going to drive?
I am.
Cool. Did you get your van?
I did.
Nice. How you like it?
I've not rode it in. I've not really rode in it. I drove it. I drove it a little bit. We've got to have an oil change tomorrow in it, stuff like that, because it's not been ran in a while. You know, the figures and stuff. That I didn't want to go crazy in it right just off the bat.
Oh, I understand. Well, that's good, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I mentioned you a while ago, Benny.
Yeah.
And I did. I mentioned you a while ago. I don't know if you know that or not.
No.
I said by emerging communities, being friends with everybody. Am I wrong for that?
I don't think you're wrong at all. I think that it's probably, it might not be so welcomed, and I guess you'll have to just see how the optics of that are, later on. But no, I think I applaud you. I do. Can I be very honest with you?
Be honest.
I think with maybe some of the things that have been said back and forth, that there's probably some amends that need to be made. And then that's sort of the beautiful part about making amends is once you honestly do them to the best of your ability, it's really on that person to accept them or not. And then it's kind of, I guess for lack of a better term, it's not on you anymore, right? It's that makes sense, right?
Well, one of the questions came out, Benny, and it was about you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have ill will toward Don't Blame Katie?
No, why would I?
And are we working something together that's trying to destroy her?
No.
There you go.
I've never even had one conversation with you about that woman.
No, you have not.
At all. No. Who thinks that we have?
And Benny, I'm going to be honest with you. I said this was from God. It is from God. But the thing about it is, I look back to the things you told me. about moving forward.
Mhm.
And you said this. You even said this. You will find out. You said, Ernie, you will find out there is friends that you have. They're your enemies now, but they'll become your friends. That is exactly what you said.
Mhm.
And that's what I looked at too. I looked at a lot of that, what you said.
And I think, that's everywhere, but I think especially here on the internet, there's those weird internet dynamics that have, so many influences, right? Like hate bonding or this or that or whatever. And I think that you've actually been kind of a pro at, being able to kind of force people to align with people maybe they necessarily don't want to.
I've
But
been doing that. I've been doing that all week. I've been doing that all week, bro.
yeah,
Like,
no,
like when you and we did the thing with Mark and let Katie come up, and I'd never heard that. I'd heard it from her, but nobody else ever. And I thought about that, and I was like, look, I'm looking past that because I want my channel to be different, and I know.
well, I think your channel is different. It may not be everyone's flavor, and that's okay, right? I think I heard you say it the other day. It was like, and you're not the only one. It's like if you don't like what I have going on over here, like don't watch it. And
Right, exactly.
yeah,
And Benny, I know you get hit. You get hit because of me. I know you do. I get hit because of you.
Mhm.
That's always going to be there, Benny. And the people that don't come together and don't understand that, hey, if we do this for the best, they ain't for us anyways.
No, I agree. I think that part of merging your community, how it sounds like you want to. One of the things that I think is so detrimental to it is once you change to stay changed, right? To show people, well, this wasn't just for this stream or for this day. Like this is earnest true intentions is for it to be this way. And then you live in it here by.
Right. I understand that. I understand that 100%.
Right. Because people are looking for, there's a whole internet out there looking for you to fail. Right. And it's really up to you to be able to prove them different, to prove them wrong. Right.
It is. It is.
Mhm. So, kudos to you if you're trying to do something different. Now, what you were doing before, only you could be the judge of it. But if it worked for you, then it worked for you. But a new improved Ernest won't just work for you. It'll work for other people too. Right. And that's sort of the beauty in it is, when you decide to make that change for the better, then you can really be of service. You can really explore your servant heart, right?
Exactly. And the most important thing about it is I have to thank you because just like I said, you're the one that told me that my people that are enemies now, they will later become my friends and I'll never know it and it will happen. That's a fact. And the thing about it is you helped me unlock my own reality without even knowing it.
Hey, well, that's a beautiful thing, Ernie. It truly is.
Brother.
And
That
I
means a
appreciate
lot.
you. I appreciate you telling me that. And it's, my mission statement hasn't changed. There will always be those weird people. They're going to say, if you don't fit their agenda, well then, oh, look, he's the old him, right? And you have to be able to just shrug that off, right? Because you're not always going to be everyone's cup of tea, right? You can't please all the people all the time. And I think that one of the things I see with you, Ernie, is that when someone calls you out on something, you almost turn into what they wanted you to be.
Exactly. Yeah. I see that.
Right? So,
and even my media people told me, they said, Ernie, think about when you do get over there, when you do start doing this, you're going to have 1,000 times more hate, 1,000 more people love you. But they said, you got to, if this is bothering you now, how's it going to be when the media is doing this? You're going to be like a Trump thing. You know how they hit him. And that's
Oh, yeah.
exactly what they said. And I'm like, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Scrutiny and criticism are a huge part of, the online, the online deal, right? So, I think that, get up, boy. Once you're able to face the scrutiny without letting it, be a duck, right? If water made a duck wet, it'd never be able to fly. It just rolls right off its back, right? Like this stuff,
Mhm.
you've been doing this for a long time, man. So
And that's what I said. For 4 years or longer, we've been fighting with a lot of these same people over, and we've never ever gave it an opportunity for friendship. What happens if we put our differences to a side? We can
Mhm.
always see what happens.
Right. And if that don't work out, well, heck, the way it used to be is always available to return to.
It is. It is 100%.
Right?
But I don't think that that's going to happen because I feel good in my heart right now. I really do. I'm content. I'm happy, and I have that joy. It ain't just it don't just come without the joy, because I do have the joy in my heart right now as well.
Good. Well, that's a godsend, So
It is. It is.
yeah. But when I heard you were going to Minneapolis, I had a talk with some coworkers today, and we kind of talked about the whole issue as to why Minneapolis is the way Minneapolis is today, and it's all tomfoolery, right? And that's my opinion. But you have a woman who drove there to create an issue or a disturbance with the police, and now look where we are, right? I'm not here to cut hairs on what is my true belief, because I have a belief, and this is one of the rare times, Ernie, that when it comes to sort of political stuff, that I've really even been paying attention, because so much of it is like Shakespearean drama, right?
It's when you see a problem. If you see there's a problem,
Mhm.
you should, like what I'm doing here right now with this.
Yeah.
And I'm telling everybody, if you have a problem with somebody right now, is an opportunity. Right here's your opportunity to say, hey, this is why I have a problem, and get it out in the open. Don't wait till we're out on the battlefield together and then have that problem.
Yeah, and I think, to bring some humanity back to it, like, one of the things that that I've really tried to do since I came back was, like, if I have an issue with somebody, I would much rather try to address it personally and privately, because to put it on to put it on the front burner for everybody to see, is one thing, but I find it to come from a super genuine place when you're able to reach out and privately have a conversation. Now, the real tomfoolery, like Donna Serafina stuff or Ziggy, like that stuff can't be reasoned with. So it's just full steam ahead, right?
100%, 100%,
right. So,
100%.
But I think, there's definitely certain, personalities on the internet that, to truly make amends, you can't do it in front of a crowd, right? You have to reach in, and your humanity has to reach out to their humanity. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, but you've still cleaned your side of the street. I know it sounds cliche, but, if you truly want to merge communities with other communities, and you've had a negative presence in those communities, you're definitely going to have to make a genuine amends. That's the only way it can work. It's the only way.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, time will tell, and not to repeat myself, but to reiterate, you can try something new. And if that doesn't work, the old stuff is available to go back to. So it's not as if, it doesn't go away. You want to go back to being the old Ernie? You can go back to being the old Ernie.
Yeah, but it don't get me nowhere. It don't get nobody nowhere. It don't. It's a circle that goes around and around, this drama.
Mhm.
And it's somebody saying something to somebody and waiting for them to react and not just a response, but react to it. If you respond, there's a difference between responding and reacting. And
it's a whole community, or it's a whole, not even just this community, it's a whole YouTube app full of people who will swear up and down they're gangsters. But as soon as you say one thing that disrupts the surface of their thin skin, now all of a sudden you have, you have somebody that's going to ride your back until kingdom come.
And then they're the victims automatically. I know how it goes. I mean,
that's some of the psychology for sure, right?
Yeah. And it's like, you're the bad guy. They switch it on you that you're the bad guy. But here's the thing. If I reach out and like I've done it today. I talked to Katie, and she, as you see in chat, she's in agreement. We want to put our differences to the side and move on to the bigger and better picture of the future. Helping people and understanding other people's problems instead of our own, and putting their problems ahead of ours. That's the best way for it.
And, like with this, I 100%, bro. It sort of a televised situation with Bandit, right? And I kind of made a move that I wished I hadn't. And, I ended up reaching out to Bandit, and now, I think the real joy comes, Ernie, from when you can help someone help themselves.
Exactly. But here's the thing.
You know
Bandit,
what I mean?
Instead of people putting Bandit down now, people need to uplift Bandit, because Bandit's going through a lot. Bandit's going through a lot. And that's why I've not really said anything about him.
Bandit is growing stronger every day.
That's great.
We have joined, he's been doing meetings every day. And we've done a few meetings together. And, I'll try to source out meetings that I think, this group is going to be good for today or whatever. But Bandit has really been doing some hard work, some really deep self-reflecting. And I'm proud of where Bandit is today. Bandit holds the keys to his own future and his own journey. So Bandit is kind of proof of concept that you could help someone. Yeah, you could give an indigent person change coming out of the gas station, but what are you really doing? You're just helping him in the moment, right? Try to find a way to help people help themselves. And now this person can lean on themselves, right? Become self-sufficient. So I think that's where the real power is, Ernie. And I've always told you, I think that you have the charisma.
Katie, you hear, Katie? Katie, you're up. You're probably muted.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, guys. Okay, so here's the thing, Benny. What you're saying is you can lead a horse to the water, but you cannot make it drink.
It's true.
I know that to be true.
And Katie has a horse, so she knows.
Fair enough. Yeah.
No, I just wanted to come up here really quick. Sorry, and say, Ernie, I don't hate you. I have never hated you. You'll never hear that come out of my mouth. And I've also never wanted to see you fail. We've gone back and forth for a long time and stuff. But I never wanted anything bad to happen to you. I want you to do better. I think you can do better. I've seen you do better. And there's no issue over here. This YouTube is just a silly place. Okay. I'm not on here to destroy people's lives and stuff. It's just silly.
I know you're not. I know you're not. I know that.
Okay.
I
know some people in the chat feel a way about and you even said is this real? Is this real? Yeah, it's real. What happened today on my live was real. You got kind of fitty of the questions right, but we're going to practice for your government.
We'll practice, Katie. We'll practice on that.
Yes, I named all 13 colonies and you didn't. So I won that one.
Benny, what's all 13 colonies?
What?
I was terrible at history, my friend. I suck at history. I couldn't tell you.
So Benny, so no, seriously. But Katie, here's the thing. This has been coming for a long time. It's been on my heart for a long time. And to say that your people are mean, evil, and everything, I can't do that. I can't, because I know that there's good in you. I mean, I can, I see the passion. You do have passion when and you're very good at it. You're very talented. You really are. And I just can't, and I know I'm getting hit hard for this. You don't have to cry. Don't you start crying. But look.
Don't worry. I've cried enough. It's only the 10th of June. I've cried plenty. And L. Kennedy, before you start getting all these weirdo ass ideas, I'm not aligning with anybody. I told him I was going to come up here after I finished eating pizza. So just zip it. Anyway.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Katie. YouTube is so big, and Benny, you understand on this. YouTube is huge. We all can survive in YouTube. But the thing about it is, to go at what we're doing now, to take a bite out of one of each other, and then over and over and over, take a swipe here and swipe there. We're going in circles, and we're barely moving anywhere. We're barely going anywhere when we could do so much together. We really could. And the thing about it is, Katie, no matter what people want to say about you and the hurtful they want to put about you, they put hurtful things about you. They put hurtful things about me. But if people want this to fail, Katie, it's not on us. It's not on us.
I mean, I don't.
It's on them.
Honestly, YouTube is huge, but my real life is huger. This is not supposed to be. I don't look at YouTube like it's. I'm just not.
Yeah, she apologized.
I can be nice to everybody. I don't have.
El Kenny, they're not called saggy titty tiger hose no more. They're called perky titty tiger hose. So she did change that up. And Benny, I don't even think you've even been on panel. Have you ever been on panel with Katie? I mean, maybe once or twice or something.
Yeah, once or twice. Yeah.
And but you have to understand, Katie.
Go pee-pee.
Benny was one of the worst fucking enemies I ever had in my life, literally. And now we do this daily. Benny and I, we talk daily, usually, about things that's going on. And I have to give him props, and I've gave him props, because a lot of the things that he's been through now, I go through, and I actually relate, and we talk, and then we see things that happens that we don't even understand it's happening. It happens right in front of us, but it worked out for the best of it. And here's the thing.
I think, Ernie, sorry, go ahead.
If God puts so even in the good book, the Bible says, what God puts together, no man can tear it apart. And that's a fact. Think about it.
Some of my recent coverage of you is not because I hate you or I don't like you. It's because I'm pointing out things that I know you can do better at, right? Know you can do better. I mean, can't we all, right? But you really have you have a presence on the YouTube, and I think in order to carry it how a lot of people would love to see you carry it, there's just there's some things, sometimes a lot of things that you should do differently. And I'm not exempt. I know there's people that think I could do a lot differently, but because I don't want to take anything away from what I think you could do differently. However, I think that there's an audience of people who would turn into more than just bystanders. They would root you on. And I believe that Katie probably, because I've watched a lot of stuff she's covered about you, and I've actually heard her say things like, I just wish she could do better or do better.
I have to 100%.
There's 100%. I don't think there's a whole lot of people standing in the gap waiting for you to do the work, right? They're
not. And now that I've got the opportunity, I needed the resources. I've got the resources now. Now that I got the resources, for me not to do it, it's on me. Think about that. If I don't do it now, it's on me. I don't have no excuses not to do it now.
And some of your strongest resources will never be monetary. It's things maybe sometimes that you learn about yourself when you have no money, right? It's definitely not monetary. So those things can aid in the hunt to do what it is you want to do, but just be the best Ernie you could be,
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
you can do it, bro. I know you can.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But and you're exactly right. You're exactly right with that. A lot of my strengths is not the money. It's not. It's the
No.
belief that people have in me, and that right there is what's so strong.
It should be your
That's the
belief.
strongest.
It should be your belief in yourself first and foremost, and your belief in God. Let Him lead you. People will never. You can't follow people. It's inner. It's an inner
Exactly.
deal first.
It is.
You know?
It is. It is. In order to fix anybody else, I had to fix myself. Let's believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
In
but
order
let's
to
not
say
fool
anything.
ourselves into believing that you're fixed.
You can't fix
Fixing
others.
Fixing
Let me ask you
you
a question.
is
So
fixing you is a process. It's not an event.
it is.
right?
It is, and it takes time, and time tells all.
And so much of this, Ernie, is my theory is the drama and the negativity. It's a chemical issue, right? Because clearly there's for some people the chemical dump, the dopamine, the endorphin that you can get from coming to the YouTube and being negative is a much higher dose than if you come and be positive. That's when you have to sort of rewire yourself to say, listen, no matter what the chemical advantage of doing negativity is, I'm going to try my best to solely lean on the positive, good feelings I can get from here.
Did you know that Jimmy 3 days ago? Check this out. 3 days ago, I started talking to Jimmy about it. Look, he started getting up on his own and everything. He's increased his blood flow already. I've been talking to Jimmy. I told Jimmy, I said, Jimmy, listen, if you'll believe in me, if you'll just listen to me, I can't say that I'll fix you. I can't say that you'll be healthy, but I'll do my best, and I have. And I've been talking to Jimmy, and we're getting ready to take it up. And I think this right here is a testimony in itself.
Yeah.
Look what he wrote.
Yeah, you do know how to motivate people. Now let's just motivate them all to do the best they can do, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with everybody and be straight out. If this does not work, it will not be on my part. It won't be on my part. I gave you my
Relax, I'm a family man. I just borrow things and drive this. Yeah. Hey. Woo. Yeah. Pull up in that blue van. Yeah. Sliding door, half broke, still slam. Yeah. Seatbelt hanging like a gold chain. Ceiling got duct tape, that my whole frame. Me and Squawk Watch in the front seat, hair everywhere, size 23 feet, same turn left, we late to the right, GPS yelling but the dash too quiet, ignore that poster with my face on it, said something about a warrant, I stay honest, officer, relax, I'm a family man, I just borrow things and drive this van, never mind paperwork, that's boring, we out here late night touring, you say you stressed, I got a plan, hop in, bring cash, trust the van, my blue van might be the one, keys in, heart race, then we run, please just give me your money so we can go, backpack like Dora, hit the road real low, my blue van might be the one, yeah, backpack tiny, dreams too giant, stuffed with snacks, mask I'm compliant, got 3 hoodies, 2 socks, 1 glove, whole operation fit like a push and a shove, Squawk Watch yelling we late for the show, yeah, I'm like chill bro, move them toes, park 2 blocks from the flashing lights, we sightseeing chaos like it's date night, you on the curb like is this safe, I'm in the driver's seat counting faith, look I just need gas and you look rich, swipe that card, help a kid switch, never mind my felony warrant, think of this as a group field trip, I'm on it. Souvenirs, yeah, we find what we can and we stuff it in the back of that blue van. My blue van might be the one, keys in, heart race, then we run, we go. Please just give me your money so we can go. Backpack like Dora, hit the road real low. My blue van might be the one, my blue van might be the one, my blue van might be the one. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
I
do
gave
that.
you my word.
Okay, but just don't. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
We're not perfect,
not.
right? There's always
We're
going to
not-
be
Hey, Katie,
errors.
I agree 1,000%. We're not perfect. Now let me get back to the chat.
Our
Margaret had a
parts are
question.
half the problem. You know, our parts are
Right.
half the problem.
Exactly. Margaret
if not
says,
more.
show the cross.
So-
Margaret says, show the cross, the trash bag cross. I don't have it here with me. It is put up in storage. I do have it though with my prison stuff and the gear. the gray pajama stuff. I didn't take it with me on the van, so I still have it. I actually put the cross up. I'll show you the cross because I got to swing by and get that. Exactly, 100%. So, and I will show it to you. So yes, you're exactly right. Jimmy, I talked with Jimmy last night. Well, Jimmy actually was able to, the thing about Jimmy is you have to put it in your head that you can do it. You all right, Ben? Oh.
Yeah, no, I got a wild dog.
Benny's getting eaten up by a
Can I
dog.
say
Show the
one
dog,
thing really-
Benny.
Can I say
let
one
him
thing
show his
really
dog.
quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Katie. Go ahead, Katie. You say anything you want.
So, I'm reading a couple things in the chat, and I just want to clarify. So somebody said you threw away people that's been with you almost 5 years for people who hate you smart. I don't hate. I don't think anyone here hates Ernie. I've never said I hated him. If you came to my live earlier, listened, I said that he should really be more considerate and take into account how he makes people who have followed him for a long time feel when he just dismisses their feelings about what's been going on. But I'm not here. I'm not stepping on any toes or anything. I'm not trying to take your Tiger King away. Okay. Carolyn is the Tiger Queen. She has the Tiger Queen title. So you fight with her. Okay. I ain't the Tiger Queen. I gave that up. But yeah, I'm not here to, it's not that deep.
Right. Exactly. It's just, look, so here's what she's trying to say, guys. Look, and I'm going to say this too. If we can't put our differences to the side, I mean, we're doing our best to do that right now. And I like this. I think this men's is great because in my heart, I feel good about it. Katie, do you feel good about these people saying things nice about you now?
I already told you how I feel about it. I feel like I have perky triple D titties right now. Okay. I am just, yes, it's amazing. I feel great. I love that Beloved Ghost could say that, she was nice. If that was the nicest thing I can get out of her, or that you could get out of her to say to me, I accept it. I do.
It takes a time and a process. I mean, Beloved Ghost is one of those people, if she smiles at you, you're doing good.
It's cool. Like that's not on me. You know what I mean? I just am going to move around accordingly and it's fine.
I think it's awesome,
But,
Katie. I think it's great. And, and one reason I'm doing this, if I get killed in Minneapolis, I'll know at least that I offered that opportunity to say, hey, I wanted everybody to be together. And that's one reason. That's another reason I wanted to do this. I didn't want to leave everybody hating me because I know the dangers of it. They're telling me right now, literally, they're putting it across my screen right now.
Yeah.
There's going to be literally, I mean, they've already broke into ICE agents' hotels. They're not wanting them there. It's going to be, but what better way to
do you think it's a smart idea to do that then? Do you think that's a smart idea to put yourself in that kind of situation?
Beanie can answer that question and he'll tell you I've never went through the smart ideas. I've always done the opposite.
Okay.
You have a whole tank full of great ideas untapped.
Man.
Obviously you're going to do what you're going to do, but just be careful, I guess.
Katie, if this is going to show the people that I'm real and shows that I'm not, and Benny knows, I'll get right up.
We know you're real. You're a human being. We know you're real.
But I'll get right up into action. I'll be interviewing the ICE agents, the protesters. I don't care. They will not mess with me. I promise you. It'll be good, especially when they see Benny, when they see the crocodile hat with the teeth and all that, them son bitches gonna know there's a hillbilly redneck somewhere in that area.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that situation is a lot different than the Kyle Rittenhouse, because the Kyle Rittenhouse, I think, in my opinion, it seemed like the populace was more in an uprise, and now you sort of have a scenario that's
It's vice
primed.
versa. It's vice versa.
Yeah, it's like the police are really, they're ready to go. They're on go. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I just feel like it's a different dynamic, and I'm sure you'll be just fine, but also realizing that, like they're making cops famous for shooting people right now. So
Right.
yeah,
So,
right.
so the thing about it is it's how you insert yourself into the situation right now.
I agree, 100%.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. And
Thank you. I appreciate that too.
thank you, Katie.
You're
So
welcome.
I'm going to say this right now. A lot of people are messaging me about Beloved Ghost. I love you, Beloved Ghost, but I had to do this. I think this is the right thing to do because I know that the future for a lot of us, the future is uncertain. Okay. And today when you all was kind of telling me about what was going on and we was kind of coming up with the idea and somebody said, no, you can't do it. Something hit me and triggered me. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's always been the competitive level in me. I've always had that. I've always been the one. I've always been that one to do that, and I always will be. That's just my calling card. Katie, if you want to say anything else, you're more than welcome to. Again, I look forward to this working out. I look forward to talking to William on Messenger, or not Messenger, but email more, and getting things straight with celebrities and stuff that I've got going to interview.
Yes, I'm very excited to interview that one guy with William. It's going to be so fun. I will definitely study up on what wrestling entails, but basically, I just want to say that I just want to say that
Sorry.
I mean, I don't want any problems. I've always I come around and I joke and make fun a little bit and stuff but I don't want anybody to have their worlds terrorized or harmed or anything like that. And it is
I got
what
a
it
mess
is.
to clean
Man.
up. So Ernie, I'm gonna sorry to interrupt. Man, Piddles is doing what Piddles does best. I'll hit you up, Ernie. You got my number. Just text me, bro.
Thank you, brother. Be safe.
All right. All right.
So, see, Katie, Benny's not a bad guy. He's not.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's never.
Well, I'm glad you got to hear that there's no game plan against you. There's nothing against you right now. Nothing.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's that. But you said that before. That I think that's why people were curious. But either way, yeah, I'm gonna get down. But yeah, I'm not doing. Yeah, I don't have a problem. I'm over here and in my channel and whatever. We can all get along. It's not that deep for me. And I want you to do better. I know you can do better.
I appreciate
and
you.
just
Thank you
remember,
so much.
an apology is the best apology is changed behavior for me, for you, for anybody.
It is. It's applying myself and showing throughout time that I can be a better person and do what I say.
Mm-hmm.
That does.
Just keeping your word about stuff, following through.
It does. It does.
It pays off in the end, whether it's virtually online or in real life. It does. And it's always going to be a work in progress, and you'll die still having a lot of shit to change and do better with, but it's the daily work in progress, one day at a time,
100%. And you said the part that's probably going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's going to happen.
All right. I'm getting down.
Be safe. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. On Minneapolis, it's very, very dangerous. I may not come back. No, the car deal is not off. Still working on a car deal. I may not, but I had to make it right. God told me to make it right, and I made it right. And that's a fact. So, in LA, we know we're going to Los Angeles next. So, I mean, guys, I have to prepare for this. It's going to be whatever it is. I mean, if I'm going to be who I say I am, I've got to do those things. I can't go out here and say, hey, I'm a mailman and never deliver the mail. I can't go out here and say, hey, look, I'm a lawyer over here and I never take a case. I can't do that. I can't. Now, nobody's doing anything. There's no modding right now. Everybody says what they want to say. We're getting it out in the open. If I have to hold this panel up and hold the channels for 2 more hours, I'll do it. I want everybody on the same page. Everything on the same page. The fact of the matter is, I'll say this. I am the one, and I'll go down for this, who reached my hand across the aisle and said, hey, Katie, let's do this. We're stronger together, and that's a fact. I'll not break that. I promise you. I'll give you my word. I will not be the one to break that. Beloved Ghost, I love you, honey, but I had to do the right thing, no matter what it is. And to be honest with you, Katie, and I'm going to say this, Katie, one more time, Beloved Ghost will come around. And people don't understand what I'm actually doing right now. If I get killed in this, who takes over? Think about that. Who takes over? Because the fact of the matter is, it's very dangerous right now. Very, very dangerous. So look at it that way. It's an exciting opportunity. Yes, very exciting. Very big for the channel. Huge for the channel. I mean, we'll show who I am exactly. But the thing about it is, Mike, Ernie, this isn't the same country it was during the Rittenhouse. The loonies are straight up calling for gunplay. I know that. I can do this, and I will. We will succeed. I do appreciate everyone. I hope we all can come to some sort of agreement. I don't ask that you love everybody, because I know it's going to be hard, but I do want you all to come together and at least make an attempt. You're not going to be able to love each other right off the bat. It don't happen like that. Just like I said, how do you take the housing situation in Kentucky? You can't just hit the housing situation. You got to hit what makes the housing situation the way it is, and then fix that first, because you can't just hit it directly. I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry, but we have to do this, okay? We have to. I love you, Mo. I love Beloved Ghost more than anything, but you have to understand, you all are not creators. You don't see it the way I see it. You have to always be for your people. And if one person's not for your person and your people, you can't just say, hey, you can't do that. You can't. I love you all, but my decision stands as it will, because I understand when somebody is willing to say, let me ask you a question. Do you know how hard it is for creators to come together and do what we just did? Do you even understand how hard that is? I'm going to give you a minute. Let you talk amongst yourselves. I want you to talk amongst yourselves. And I want you to really talk with each other. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Talk to each other that's in chat right now. Ask yourself questions and stuff. Let me see how far different that you really are. Because we all know we're almost the same. So why can't we put our feelings together and what we believe in our situations, and let's come together and be better for the future? Let's all talk. Exactly. State the obvious. Jimmy, if I can take you and make you start seeing a tremendous recovery portion in what you're doing, and you can start, and your circulation start coming to you, and you know, all that you're carrying on you, and I can do that in 3 or 4 days, I can take anybody and help them out as well. Jimmy, if you'll believe, like I told you, if you believe in me and you put your faith in God, and trust in me that I will be there for you and I will help you, look what you can do. As long as you feel good about yourself in your heart and you get that get up and go, that mentality that you need, and I can restore that in you. I can restore that in those bones. I can restore that in your muscle, and I can also show you that even with product thinking, progressive thinking, and productive thinking, if I can get you to believe in that, and it shows you that you will lose that weight, look what you're doing, Jimmy. By just putting it in your mind, you don't want to die, and you're not wanting to die, but you have to understand the blood is already flowing, brother. Hell yes, brother. Hell yes. That is the power right there. That is the power, Jimmy. And you know what? People won't believe this, but I'll tell you right now, with calisthenics, you can do a lot. You can do a lot, Jimmy. And I'm telling you right now, I told you, a lot of people look at you and they see for what you are on the outside. They don't know your heart. They don't know your determination. They don't know that power, that get up and go that you have. They'll never understand that. I see it inside you. I see it inside you. And I'm telling you right now, Jimmy, tonight, I'm packing. I'm getting things ready. But me and you, we're going to do a messenger call, and we're going to be just like we've been doing. And I'm going to show you an opportunity. I'm going to say, hey, Jimmy, look, right now, I want you to write this date down, January 10th, 2026. And I want to show you within March, come March 10th of 2026, Jimmy, you're going to be so much more healthier. You're going to be so much more productive. You're going to be so much more agile. That word agile, Jimmy, is everything. And you're going to do it. You're going to do it because you know what? I'm a mean son of a bitch, and I'm not going to let up until I say, hey, Jimmy, you got this, brother. You that man. You are that man. You got this. And that's exactly the way it is. If you all give me a minute, I've got a couple phone calls to answer. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Pull up in that blue van. Yeah, sliding door, half broke, still slam. Yeah, seatbelt hanging like a gold chain. Ceiling got duct tape, that my whole frame. Me and Squawk Watch in the front seat. Hair everywhere, size 23 feet. Same turn left, we late to the right. GPS yelling, but the dash too quiet. Ignore that poster with my face on it. Said something about a warrant, I stay honest. Officer, relax, I'm a family man. I just borrow things and drive this van. Never mind paperwork, that's boring. We out here late night touring. You say you stressed, I got a plan. Hop in, bring cash, trust the van. My blue van might be the one. Keys in, heart race, then we run. Please just give me your money so we can go. Backpack like Dora, hit the road real low. My blue van might be the one. Yeah, backpack tiny, dreams too giant. Stuff with snacks, mask I'm compliant. Got 3 hoodies, 2 socks, 1 glove. Whole operation fit like a push and a shove. Squawk Watch yelling, we late for the show. Yeah, I'm like, chill bro, move them toes. Park 2 blocks from the flashing lights. We sightseeing chaos like it's dead night. You on the curb like, is this safe? I'm in the driver's seat counting faith. Look, I just need gas and you look rich. Swipe that card, help a kid switch. Never mind, my felony warrant. Think of this as a group field trip, I'm on it. Souvenirs, yeah, we find what we can and we stuff it in the back of that blue van. My blue van might be the one. Yeah, keys in, heart race, then we run. We go.
We're going to conclude this, guys. We're going to address all this later. To the team members, we're going to address all this later. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys. If you like the live stream, appreciate you guys. If you want to help with the trip to Minneapolis, that's on you. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't. I got to go, guys. Got more important things to do. I'm glad that we come to this agreement. Jimmy, after a while, I'll give you a call, man. I'll hit you up on Messenger, and we'll get this done, brother. Thank you. I love you, brother, and I do mean well for you. Thank you so much. As always, if you believe as we do, you're not too far different. You're not so far different. It is we the people will protect the children at all costs. Have fun, guys, and be safe.
Me and Squawk Watch in the front seat, hair everywhere, size 23 feet, same turn left, we late to the right. GPS yelling, but the dash too quiet. Ignore that poster with my face on it. Said something about a warrant, I stay honest. Officer, relax, I'm a family man. I just borrow things and drive this van. Never mind paperwork, that's boring. We out here late night touring. You say you stressed, I got a plan. Hop in, bring cash, trust the van. My blue van might be the one. Keys in, heart race, then we run. Please just give me your money so we can go. Backpack like Dora, hit the road real low. My blue van might be the one. Yeah, backpack.
Yeah. Lights on, lights on, lights on. Receipts ready. No myths, no mask, no mask. Let's work. Degenerate lost, don't matter the cost. The gin coming in, yeah, he won't be crossed. Take all the lies, let them thaw, remove frost. Cold truth burn hotter than rumors you toss. They built whole stories out of echo and spin. We pull one thread, watch the fiction cave in. This ain't clout chase, this ain't noise for the chat. This is work in the dark where the facts combat. We are the gen, protecting the net, covering lies, others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, this a mission. The gen going live with a true fed vision. We are the gen, no veil, no fence. Truth over hype, evidence sense. Mission stays clean, tension set. We are the gen, protecting the net. Check it once, check it twice. Those the claims made by mice. We seek truth, we seek evidence. We are the gen, not sitting on fences. No maybe, no heard it from him. We trace the source, then we audit the spin. If it don't hold weight, it don't get airtime. We don't build platforms out of punchlines. We are the gen, protecting the net, covering lies, others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, this a mission. The gen going live with a true fed vision. We are the gen, no smoke, no scent. Follow the trail where the data went. Standing on proof, not confidence. We are the gen, not fence sitting. Yeah, Freedom of Information Act. Ain't no lie when you operate facts. Paper don't blink, records don't cap. Timestamp truth in the digital stack. Calls doctors. Records held high when it's verified. We don't gotta guess why. No need to clip edit, stitch or imply when the evidence lands. hands fly by, fly. They talk loud, we talk source. Different energy, different force. They sell fear, we are the claims. They chase names, we chase chains. Link by link, brick by brick. Truth don't rush, but it hit precise. Every narrative stress tested clean. If it cracks, it was weak between. Yeah, we are the gen. Protecting the net, covering lies. Others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, it's a mission. The game going live with a true-fed vision. We are the gen. Facts in hand, receipts speak loud out in any rant. Stand on record, not sentiment. We are the gen, evidence, man. You can take the channel, left, right, won't change truth, won't hurt the shelf. Platforms fall, data remain. Facts don't bend for fame or gain. Delete the post, strike the page. Truth migrate, survive the age. You can shadow ban, mute, suppress. But documents don't feel stress. So when the lights flip on and stories collapse, remember who waited and followed the facts. Not heroes, not villains, just eyes on the thread. Pull it slow till the lie lay dead. Degenerate lost, mission intact. Truth don't flex, it just state the fact. No crown worn, no victory lap, just clarity cut from a data stack. This ain't drama, this ain't beef. This is patience sharpened into belief. Degenerate lost, signal clear. Truth stay loud when the noise disappear. We are the gen. We are the gen. We are the gen.
GPS yelling, but the dash